Can't get the finger in any further than that, so that's where I'm going to just look down a little bit. That's where I'm going to take my section from. Down into the recession. Get everything else out of the way. Down into the recession. So the recession really is where the top hair meets the side hair. Get that out of the way. This is what we're going to work with in here. Yeah? So I'm going to pull it straight out into here. I'm going to cut it. Is there a plane ticket? Sound like we need an airport.
I know.
Doesn't it? Flipping heck. So central, first section.
Seatbelt light will start flashing.
Straight out. Straight out from the body, yeah? Anybody want to come and do this, or do you want me to do it?
You do it.
Sure? Before we take off, I'll do it. So I said earlier that the outside of the second finger is going to side where I want to be. And also, because it is quite blown out and voluminous, I don't want to pull too tight in here because it's going to become alive. So I'm going to use it like soft and natural. So I'm going to use more of a wider comb. It's freaking me out, that sound. Right. Put it out here. Yeah. Right here. Step to the left. Straight out in there. Take off.
You point cutting that.
I'm point cutting because it's dry. If it was wet, I'd just blunt cut. It'd still give the same finish. I'm just point cutting because it's dry and it's a little bit softer. So step to the centre again, and then step to the right. Straight out again. You'll be able to see once I drop this now, even though my fingers are square in here, and I drop that, you can see it wants to be falling away from the head. Yeah? Even though if I lift it up to here, it looks straight across. And the reason for it is, this bit here is further away than this bit in the centre. It'll fall like that. And then what we want to do is just soften this in here. So take it all, and I'm just going over now. Straight out. Good go now. It wants to just fall away. Sit into there quite nicely. Alright? Another little key one, if you wanted to keep that little roundness and softness. Slightly more advanced, but we've got some level 3s in the house. Go straight out into here. Can everybody see this? Straight out. So can you see my line now? That's like a one length really. Just been cut more there. So pull straight out into here. Drop that left first bit, and just almost back over the scissor. And we'll just give that a little more softness. Another one you can do, exactly the same. If you squeeze into the middle onto the part in here, if I squeeze all that right into the middle, is the outside going to be longer than the inside? Yeah, because what you've done is pushed it all into the middle in here. Squeeze it all and lift it directly off. And that'll also give you like a little tiny triangle. Oh man.
Don't just put it in it. Don't turn it off.
I'm
cold.
Yeah.
I'm not turn. Half of these are cold.
So just look that way for me. See how it just gives that.
Yeah.
See that nice soft angle in here? Higher in the middle and falling away there. And then same from there. What we've got is that little bit more of a swoop, where it's higher in the middle and just swoops away. So if you do wear your hair up, We're still going to have that little softness in here and a little softness in there. Yeah? And the reason for it is just the distance between my cutting line rather than the actual shape. Right, so let's layer it again in here. You want that little bit more layering.
Yeah.
So, rounded, like so. Rounded in here. If you remember why I cut one side from behind and one side in front, can anybody remember why? Falls back. And also, what I want to do is be able to cut from the parting out, where on this side I'm going to go from the outside in. Tunes, by the way, here. What station's this?
YouTube
All
channel
takes some of
R&D.
them. It's nice, this. So my arm is now going to create like a half moon shape. It's just going to create that. And that shape is the same shape as that section I've just done. Like that. Who sings this? Anybody know? See you like it, yes?
Yeah.
So I want to cut from the inside out. You see already it wants to start pushing away like that just by going inside out. Next section, up and over. So can you be able to see the back, how much distance that's travelling forward? So it's going to preserve the length, but shatter the layers. So technically I could cut all that off and your length's still going to be the same. No, not really. So any layering or face framing, always, the shortest bits around here somewhere, the longest bits on the outside. So that's all I'm doing really, with that lower section, is making that easier for you. The sections higher to lower. Same here. I want to come around this way, because I want to be able to say on this side, cut. I'll spin that way so you can see what I'm doing. But if you film than Oliver is doing, I'm doing the exact same thing. Take a guide from the other side just to be safe. Never I'm happy with that. And I'm just doing the exact same cut. Yeah? If I was here, I'd have to cut. See how much more it seems to come off by just changing your body. Right to low in here. So you buy me lunch then?
Not me, you grasped me up.
I'll finish that off for you. See again the distance in the back. So you've got that shape, so when it falls, it's going to fall more like that. Yeah? And that's what you're going to get. It just wants to fall away. And then I'll show you this one that's really cool. Just because people haven't put me out. So take that whole section in the back here. So right-handers stand on that side, so you're going to be cutting short to long. Left-handers will cut on this side, so short to long. Take the whole section up like that. Do you know what I said earlier that distance equals length? So we want to maintain the length in here. So the only way really I can give some layering in here but still maintain the length, the easiest way is to come and stand here. And pull it forward. So you can either go off that, if you want it really heavy you can go straight off the fringe, and I want to go off the guide in here, so I'm going to pull to here. And that's my guide on that front. I'm going to take that out. Yeah? And when I drop that, what's going to be the longest bit?
The back.
The back bit.
Yeah.
And the short bit's going to be here. Yeah? Once you've got that, so it looks like one big one length in here. but obviously every strand of hair has travelled a different distance. So this has travelled the most, so that's going to be the longest. And that's travelled a little bit less, and a little bit less. So when you're falling from here, just stand up for me. And what you'll have then is that nice layered effect in the back, but still maintain the length. So it should give that a bit more frothiness in the top area. So the reason for it is just by standing in a different position than you would do normally. It just gives that nice little softness in here. Right, so we're going to do the length. So just, and I like to repeat so then you can do it. So grab that bit and hug, so you already know what's happening, see perfect. Already you'll be able to see, you can see it's just give that nice soft silhouette. So anything that's probably past shoulders, I would always ask them to stand up, just because it's easier. So the reason why I'm swapping scissors, I'm just going for a longer scissor. And the reason why I'm going for a longer scissor is because it's a wider area. So a longer scissor will get across the back quicker than a shorter one. If you're nibbling, you can either nibble like that, or you can nibble up. So the longer the scissor, the quicker you can get across it. And also, hairdressing is a grueling job. If you get any chance at all to sit down, you may as well take it. Am I right? Got to sometimes rest those legs. Okay, just look down a little bit. Perfect. So hug, grab the gown, hug, chin down. How much do you think we should take off? Any preference? You want to keep as much length as possible? Now my inches are a lot different than yours, I can guarantee you that. Let's have a look. So normally an inch is like the thumb. That's like an average inch, or that is an inch. Right. Like that. I mean I've got tidgy hands, but I'd say it's about an inch. So if you want two of them, then you can just measure there. Yeah? Then another one, so it's there. So that will be 2 inches. 1 inch is that. That's what we'll do. Let's say. I told you around there, oh I don't want to put too much off. Alright, full length of my scissors. Close once. If you nibble, what you could do is start pushing it away. Yeah? Full length of the scissors. Anybody want to come and finish it off? If you want it. You've done it once, come on, you can do it.
How is me?
I'm just trying to make up the stitch here, didn't I?
Oh no.
So you don't need to comb if you don't want, because you've already got it, but just line the full length of the scissors and take it off. Beautiful.
Yeah?
Happy with
A
that?
little bit more.
Lunch time anyway, then if it's wonky, it's wonky.
I just did exactly the same.
Happy with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, look up.